Here's what I'm duplicating. Now I need the museum. Got to duplicate that layer. Turn off the background layer, and then Control A to select all, and then up arrow to select just the items. Hit X to copy it out. Close the window. Don't save it. And then jump back here in my Untitled. Move that to the front. I'm using Adobe Photoshop for the photo stuff that I'm working on right now. And I use Adobe Illustrator for designing the coins. I'm doing a coin design. Here's the original artwork that the customer sent. So we're just going to kind of clean that up and make it a little nicer, easier to read. And we're going to change this back around so it flows a little nicer. So if you want to hang around and watch me work on this, you are welcome to. But I am just working on cleaning up this artwork. That I don't need at all. I'm going to close that. Gaslight building, close that. There's the first version of the Harley. Duplicate that layer, Control A, up arrow, Control C to copy, and then I'm just going to close that window because I don't need that after I copy it. I'm going to go back over here to my one that I'm working on, and I'm just going to drop that in front right now. That was the original back. That's the current commander. That I don't need anymore. That's the first commander. There's the scroll. That's what I'm looking for right there. I am working on a new coin design. And I'm piecing together the art. Let me think here for a second. Move that out of the way for a second. My initial thought, make this canvas a little bigger. Make it 40 inches by 40 inches. And that's just going to put space around it for me so I can work. Now I can use my mask tool and kind of get an idea of where I want the circle to be and how I want it to fall on the coin, like that. We want it just like that. No, the buildings that I have that I've picked here are ones that they specifically want in the image, so I got to kind of go with these. I'm going to hit inverse. I'm going to go down to this layer. I'm not sure where I have stuff that sticks out down here. Not that one. That one a little bit right there, and a little bit right there. That one. All right, now I want to take that circle. I'm going to make a new layer down here, and I'm just going to fill that circle with paint just so I have, Control Z if you mess up. Select inverse. There we go. I want to make that circle. So I always have a circle that even if I turn off all these layers, I know where my circle is for how I want to lay everything out in the design. So that's what I use that for. So now I'm going to play around with the Harley on here. I want this to kind of be the background and in low relief 3D, and I want the Harley to be the focus on this side. Let me think here. Let me think this through. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little better. Hey, Zach's Bacon. How you doing, man? We are working on coin art for a new coin design. If you haven't seen the Dick Kramer series of coins yet, go over to our website and check that out, please. It is a 15 coin challenge coin series based off of his 15 most popular pieces of art. I just added today the option. You can just click one button and buy all 15 of the coins if you want. It's $375 if you want all 15 of them. They're $25 each. But the benefit of getting all 15 is that I'm going to match them up. So if you have the whole 15 coin series and your coin number is 007, my goal, as long as I can separate them out and not have too much of a nightmare, is to put all of the 7s together, all the 8s together, all the 9s together. That way anybody that truly wants to collect the entire set can not only get the set, but get the set of the exact same number. I'm not doing a camel race today. I got too much other stuff going on. So working on the coin artwork here. The first thing I'm going to do is turn that off, and let me turn this layer off for a second. The image mode grayscale. I don't want to merge. I just want to turn everything gray. Like that. Now I can save this as background front, and I'm going to save it as a PSD file. And now I'm going to open up Illustrator. I'm going to open up a new window here. I actually have a folder that I just keep templates in, and I always start out a new coin with this template right here called round coin. And the reason I start out with that is because it has all of my coin shades, the metal tones, that, like, if I want to change this, all I have to do is click down here to do that. So this, look at this for a second. Move this over out of the way. This is going to be coin 1225. 1225. Today is the 20th. Start date call it Milwaukee coin for right now. Two-inch matte nickel finish. All right, so there's kind of my starting point, right? Now I'm going to go File, Place. Find my Milwaukee folder. Background front. Let me just drop that right there for a second. And I need to take this, pull that into about there. This one, copy it, Control B to place it behind, and I'm going to make that a little bigger just for that lip of the coin there, right? So let me get this out of the way. I'm going to put a black stroke around the center of that just so you can see where it is. And let me jump back over here to Photoshop, look at the original. Copy that, make a second side just so they're similar. Shrink that down out of the way. My favorite coin color as far as a finish, the matte nickel or the matte gold. Or antique copper. I like antique copper also. Antique copper looks nice, I think. Now I need to take these guys here. I need to mask him out of that background, so I have to duplicate the layer. Hide the background. I'm going to take my magic... Oh, wrong. There we go. Take my magnetic lasso tool, and I'm just going to trace around the outside of him. And Photoshop is going to put little markers all around the difference between where I'm trying to mask out and what I want to keep in, which is him. And then I can also go in and just clean it up. If you mess up, just hit back. Backspace goes back. Okay, now if I go over here and show you, select the mask, you'll see I have a little spot in his ear I need to fix there. See that? You take this. Clean that up like that. And then I'm going to use my paintbrush tool and color that in there. Hey Ian, how you doing, buddy? Hey little Indian, how you doing, my friend? Hi Julie. We are not camo racing today. We are working on some artwork for a new coin design that I'm working on. So everything that you see that's red is going to disappear when I select inverse this and then hit the delete key. It just gets rid of that background for me. Now I can select inverse, and again I want him to be grayscale because this is going to be a matte nickel coin. I don't want to merge the color, I want to discard the color. So there he is. Hey Silent Ninja, how you doing? So grab him. That's the background of the front so far. I'm going to make a new screen for the front. Put him in there. Hide that background. Now I need to put him in the top left corner. He's going to be in like the background. And then this other guy, wherever he is, this guy here, this guy here, here we go. Got to make him grayscale also. Copy him out of there. Put this guy in here. So I want to kind of do ovals around these guys. Let me think I want to do this. I'm going to turn that layer off. Kind of like that. And then I want to turn that one off and turn this one on. Oop. Hey, Jungle Man Oz, how you doing, brother? Hey, Jacobs. We are Graywater Ops, small veteran-owned company in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We design and mint custom military coins. We make the Graywater Ops TikTok Challenge coin that we've given away 320 of these worldwide. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just working. We're not doing camel racing today, so you're more than welcome to hang out here and grab a bite to eat. There we go. Now that I did that, turn these both back on. Now I can take this guy there, make this guy a little bigger in the background, right? Again, we need this to fit in a round coin. Increase my canvas size to 20 inches by 20 inches. Both of them, move them down like that. Kind of like that. Harlan Swarth says, we do a personal coin with my kid's photo if I pay you. Sure. The only downside is the minimum that we can make is 100. We don't do like one-offs, individual coins. It's just this, for as much work and everything that goes into the coins, unfortunately the juice isn't worth the squeeze if it's less than 100 coins. So, but if you want to make 100 coins and give them out to friends and family and stuff like that. That's something that we could definitely do. I want to separate them just a little more. Make them a little bigger. You're welcome to design a logo, but Greywater Ops already has a logo that's been our logo since we started, so I'm not planning on changing it. Yeah, I don't know how else to I mean, you're welcome to design something, but I don't want to, like, want you to feel like I'm hurting your feelings if we don't use it, because, again, we're not looking to change our logo. It's been the same since we started, and it's what it is because it has meaning, just like challenge coins have meaning. I think I'm going to go with that, and then I use the Sons of the American Legion logo. This. I'm trying to figure out, I have all this text that I have to squeeze in here too and fit under each of their names. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do there. Let's do the same thing I did in this other one. I'm going to come in here and put a layer in there and just drop some color in there with my paint bucket tool. Oh, grabbed the wrong one. There we go. And that will just give me an area so I know where I'm working. That up here maybe. That way I can put names there and names there. I like that better, I think. All right, let's save this as background, or just back. We're going to save it as a PSD file. Save that. Jump over here in Illustrator. Oh, wrong one. Now, favorite coin I've ever made was the 9/11 coin, because we were able to raise and donate $80,000 to the Red Cross. Hey, Dustin Powell, how you doing, buddy? Zoom in here a little more. I have to clean some stuff up here and go back here and figure out what we're doing text-wise. National Commander Michael Fox, 2021-2022. So we're going to put Michael Fox's name on here. And way I'm going to do that is I'm going to grab an oval tool and just kind of make an oval about the same shape where I want the text to arc down like that. And then I'm just going to take that color out because I don't want that color in there. I'm going to use my text on a path tool. And I'm just going to click on that path. And his name is Michael Fox. Highlight all that text. I'm going to bump it up in size so I can see it. I'm going to make it, oh, it is black so I can see it there. So now I'm going to grab looking for my handle here. I can't see it. There it is. I want to center that. And now that I have it centered, I can grab the handle, although I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I need this on the inside arc like that. And I want that to be light color. I'm going to put a stroke around it just so you can see it a little better in the on the artwork here. And I'm going to take that text and I'm just going to make it bold by selecting my character, changing regular to bold, and that'll just make his name a little bolder. I'm thinking here now. No, I'm not too bad. I'm going to move him up a little bit and let his head extend into the outside edge. That'll tie that outside edge a little bit. I can take this and move this like that. And if I make it a little smaller font, put some space there between the font and the text. And rather than reinventing the wheel, I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy it. Oh, sorry, I got you guys off the screen there. There you go. I'm going to paste that same one right over here, and I'm just going to reshape it to fit this one. And this gentleman's name is Robert Faust. And this needs to have "50th Sons of the American Legion" on the top. And on the bottom, all right, now I'm going to take that I'm going to go up here to my character. I'm going to space this out by dropping that down some. I'm going to space the spacing out to about 75. Same thing up top here. Take all that, go to character. Change that spacing to about 75. And I'm going to make that text metal. So I'm just going to make it white for right now, or like a light gray color. And the same thing with this. And then we're going to take this layer here and make that background maybe dark blue. Boom. I'm going to take him, I'm going to move him over. Like that. Oop. Grab that text instead of that. There we go. Make that a little bigger up here. Looks like it's skewed a little bit, like it's off. Again, I want that to just tip into that outside edge there, so the image here pops, ties together. I think I want to make that part blue. And make this outside edge red. So this guy, first elected national commander, 1972-73. I'm just going to put 1972 and 73 actually here. Watch this. Yeah. If I'm not giving stuff away, people don't want to hang out. Pretty crappy, huh? Always have to be giving something away to keep people happy. Hey, Nip Shadow, how you doing? I'm just working on some coin artwork. Trying to make it fit a little better. Without it stepping on each other. Thanks, Ashley Love. I don't know if did I show you this the book yesterday? I think I did, right? I showed you where you were in the book here on page 13. There you are. Your package went out in the mail today. Sweet. All right, so we have a problem here text-wise. Look how, see that if I draw a line down here, see how that's off? It's touching there, but I'm over here. So I got to grab this text and I got to slide it back to the left some. Just like that. There we go. And then I have to also make sure my bottom one's lined up, which it doesn't look like it is. Nope, that's not lined up either. Oh. I want to make that a little smaller and make this here a little bigger. And if I highlight this, I can draw a line and know exactly where the middle of my coin is. Right there's the middle. So if I come down here, I can see if I have that centered perfectly or not. There we go. I think that's how I want that. 50th Sons of the American Legion. Something looks like it's off. Looks like there's more space here to here than here to here. So again, I'm going to take this layer and this layer. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and that will straighten them out for whatever was messed up. I think I got everything there now. There we go. Now everything's spaced out properly. You think, well, let me see if I can make Robert a little bigger here, just because It's okay if he's in the background like that. Zach's Bacon Group says, how do you do it though? What do you mean? How do you oh, send likes when you tap the screen, just when you tap the screen, it sends likes and you'll see stuff kind of fly up the side here. And then the longer you tap, you'll see a bar fill up here. And if you tap for a long time, it's called a streak, and it gets a really long pink bar under the name. And if you get it to go all the way to the far right side, it spills it over onto the For You page and just helps get more eyes on the page. So there is what I'm going to go with for the back design for now. And we have to change the front here now. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of this text because I don't need the text on the front. Get rid of that. Zoom out here. I do have the image over here already, so I'm going to take this and shrink it down and drop that in there where it needs to be. That's all going to be 3D detail. And then I want the motorcycle. Place the motorcycle on there. I'm going to take this image, I'm going to hold it, come over here, I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to make, right now it's a raster based image, meaning that's all just pixels, right? So if I image trace it, I can turn it into vector, and then expand it. Now watch this. Now it's editable, and I can take this right here, copy it, put it in front, and then get rid of the color. And now I have a layer that I can type on. Oops, wrong one. There we go. All right, this is supposed to say, I think, just Milwaukee, Wisconsin. some reason that font right there is acting funky, and I'm not sure why. Maybe just go to there and not. I think that'll work. What do you think? Take that. Nope. I'm going to group that all together and move it back over here. Figure out where we're going to put it. I'm going to put it there. Get rid of this one. Kind of like the way that arc flows there with it. Seat that at the bottom edge of the coin so we have that 3D detail. Hey JDR, how you doing, buddy? Well, I'm not banned because we're not racing today. I'm just doing artwork. Get rid of all of that. I think that's a winner chicken dinner. What do you guys think? So let's look at what the original design was that they wanted, which was this here. Small image, text, big logo down at the bottom, but all items just kind of placed like a bad PowerPoint slide, right? Not, I don't mean bad PowerPoint slide, but I mean items are placed on there, they're not blended, whereas this all flows together. So took this initial concept and then went from that to that because I want all that detail for the bike there in 3D, and then I want this to be low relief 3D in the background. That's it. We're gonna call that 1225 and stick a fork in it and call it done. And then I'm going to save a JPEG version of it, and I'm going to clip it to the artboard so it's only the image. I'm going to jump back here in my email to the customer. I'm going to reply to the customer. GW1225. There you go. Attach that. Make sure it looks good. That's what we're sending to the customer. GW1225, 2-inch matte nickel finish, 3.5 millimeters thick, 3D high relief, soft enamel, and epoxy. Actually, I got to fix something. It's not just 3D high relief on the back, it's 3D high relief all over the place. So I just have to take off on the back there. There we go. That's a wrap. Boom. All right, guys, that's all I'm doing today. I'm going to jump off here. Thank you for hanging out with me while I design some coins. What do you think of the new? I thought about doing. Wasn't getting much traction with the what's in my pocket with a different coin every day, so I'm going to try doing a quick video of my coin board. But every day I'll put different coins on it, and then just do a shot of all the different coins on it, and see how many different ones you recognize. Hey, E. Kaufman, how you doing, man? Yeah, I just sent this back to the customer for them to check out. I think the customer's actually, this is for the 50th Sons of the American Legion National Convention in 2022, which is going to be in Milwaukee. So, yeah, I think the 3D detail on the front will look nice, and then the red and the blue in the back will give it a little pop of color, because that front's going to be all just metal coin. I kind of want to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a background behind that, just so it's not plain. I really should go in there and clean up all those spokes in the motorcycle also. Close that, close that. Close that, I didn't use that motorcycle. Close that. Yeah, I should go in here. I don't know if I can mask. That's a lot of masking out to just keep the spokes in there. I literally have to draw lines over every single one. Not too bad. I should play a game called Who's the Most Famous Person in Your Phone? And then just look at like phone contacts. Let me see. I'll scroll through. I'm not going to open up the number, but I'll show you some of the, just for shits and giggles here before I jump off, some of the famous people that are in my phone. I got Basil the comedian, he's in here. Mayor Bob Stanley. I got Boomer Beard from TikTok. I have Rob Schneider in here. I have Pauly Shore. scrolling, scrolling. Up, Artistic Kramer. Steve-O. I'm not famous. JDR says the most famous person he has in his phone is me. I'm not even TikTok famous. I don't even have 100,000 followers yet. Justin Schmoyer, he's a medium. KC from Nitro Circus. Kip K from YouTube. Country Wayne, comedian. Preacher Lawson. Kyle Eschen, a magician. Leanne Tweeden. Mama Lawson, that's Preacher Lawson's mom. I got Mama Lawson, Preacher Lawson's mom's number in my phone. It's funny. Michael Amar, famous magician. Michael Finney, another magician. There's Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore. Preacher Lawson. Rich Voss, comic. Shane Gillis. Simon Lovell. Sterling Sharp. Steve Hofstetter. Steve Reichert, USMC sniper. Everybody needs a sniper on speed dial, right? Tammy Pescatelli. I think that's all I got. I'm down to T's now. I can't think of anybody that would. I thought I had. I can't think of his name. Chris Kattan in here, but I don't see him either. So, all right, guys, I'll see you next time I am live. I'll catch you later. Peace.